Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to get started on building this base. As you saw in the last video, we cut all the posts down to the right size, and we also made this mallet right here. Now we're going to get to using this mallet in this video today, this next segment of building this base. But what I wanted to show you real quick is, while off camera, I went ahead and built this little one. Now this is just for driving dowel rods and things like that, small precision stuff. This one's designed for waylaying. But we're going to see how they work in this while I'm building it. When I get to the point of putting all this these posts together for this table. So if y'all would come along and join me on this. It's going to be pretty interesting. I've got a tool here that I've had for a while that I use to build a lot of my log furniture. I'm going to show you how I use it and give you some tips and stuff on what to do while using it and what not to do. Now there's variations of different types of these tools, but we're going to get started on this and I'll explain it as we go. So come along with me. Alright guys. So what I've done here is I've taken one of my, this is one of the 22.5-inch pieces. Sorry for the noise in the background. My stepson's trying to mow the grass before it starts pouring down on us. We're expecting another storm. But anyways, back to this. What I've got here is one of my 22-inch pieces, 22.5-inch pieces that stretch between the legs of the table base. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a tenon on the end of this and then a hole in the leg to accept this tenon. Now how we do that, and I've showed this to you guys before probably, is with this bell right here. This is a 2-inch tenon bit. And what it does is you put it on the end of a big 1/2-inch chuck drill, and you need a big drill. I mean a big drill. Because it takes a lot to do this. Now, be careful when if you guys do this. You can look on Amazon and find these bells, these 2-inch tenon bits, all the time. They are log tenon bits for tenoning logs. There's different types, different kinds. This is the kind I have. I'm actually going to probably change out to a different style in the future, but when that time comes, I'll let you all know what it is. But anyways, we're gonna get started here. Watch what I do. This is very dangerous, so when you guys go to doing this yourself, remember, these drills hold a lot of power, and if this bit jams up, you will be in trouble. So watch me real close, and I'll show you how to put a tenon on this. Line it up on the log. Now I've got it braced against my hip here because it takes some pressure to push in on this. So we're going to ease into this and hope that it works. And this stuff like this is why I'm working on a design to make this a little bit easier for me. So that way I don't have to sit here and hold this drill the whole time and have this log moving around on me. As you can see, it's starting to taper it here. And we've got a long ways to go, so stay with me. Hang on, we'll be right back. That looks better. Now I've got this braced where it won't move around. It'll stay right here where I need it. So let's get back to this. You definitely want to have some pressure, something that you can put pressure behind this on, because you're having to push into this. There you go. That's a tenon. Now, this leg right here, this nipple, I want to have that 2 inches deep. That's the plan. Or actually, I think I planned it for 1.5 inches on this one. So you get your tape measure out. And we're good. We're right there at our mark. So that's where we want to be. Normally you would take these down to 2 inches. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Stepson had to come in here and bug me a bit. Anyways, we're going to switch this one around and get the other end of it done. And as you all can hear, probably, it is raining. I use ratchet straps to hold it to my sawhorse. My plan is to eventually have some kind of vise setup that these will sit in, and I'll have a thing on the end that actually will hold that bit and actually be able to turn it in here and be a lot more stronger and more safer than trying to hold it with that thing, that drill. Because honestly, I don't know if you guys could tell, that was very unsafe, and I don't like it like that. I really would like to have something a little more safer, a setup that's a little more safer, and a little bit easier to deal with than trying to finagle all this stuff in place. There's the thunder. Alright, now, let's try to get this other end done real quick. As you can see, it jerks me around quite a bit, and you can actually break a sawhorse this way. Yes, I know a sawhorse is supposed to be very strong, but that's a lot of pressure. Alright, let's check our depth here on this one. And we're good. Got 1.5 inches there, just a hair over. Looks like 1 5/8 or something like that, but it'll work. Alright, so it looks like now this is the stretch between the post, and I'll show you that here in a little bit, but let's get the other 3 of these done, and my big long 48-inch piece. Now, that was a prime example of what can go wrong. It's a workout. It really is. It's a major workout. That's why I said I'm in the works on trying to figure out a way to do this is a lot more safe, because if that drill would have literally, if my hands would not have let go of that drill, I'd have been wrapped up in that drill. So it's dangerous. I suggest you guys don't really try this at home till you've watched all my videos that I'm making, because really the best way to go about this is, as far as making a table, is do half lap joints until you guys are comfortable with what you know. Whew. That hurt. And that's 1.5 inches. But yes, very dangerous. You guys can see that when that bit catches and tries to bite in, it hurts, guys. My forearms are really feeling it right now. Alright, I'm going to show y'all real quick how I'm measuring this, so that way you know what I'm looking at. Now when I was talking about this 1.5 inch mark, you're going from here, that shoulder, at the start of the shoulder. Then you come out, you put your tape measure there, and then you come out 1.5 inches to the outside edge here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see if I can get you a better angle. See? 1.5 inches, right to that outside edge right there. From there to there is 1.5 inches. That's how much goes inside the other post. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is a lot smoother, a lot nicer looking than what I was getting before. My blades and my cutter were dull. These are the blades that I'm talking about. They cut this wood. They cut this post. They were dull. That was the issue I was having. So I took them off camera. I went ahead and took this all back apart. This thing back apart. Pull these Allen screws out, and then sharpen these up real quick. Sandpaper and a little hone. Worked really good. It's sharp enough to do what I gotta do right now, but I do need to get some new blades. I don't remember what I have to do to get these, so I'll probably, after this project, be done making log stuff for a little while till I get a few things set up to make it a lot easier on me. But I got one more piece to tenon up, and then we're gonna move on to boring holes in these logs. Alright guys, so we're done with cutting the tenons now. Now it's time to start boring the holes. What I'm going to do here, this is one of my legs here on this sawhorse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my tape measure out here approximately. Now I'm thinking, this is all preference here. You guys may want it a little lower to the floor. This is your style that goes across. Gosh dang it. There. Now, this is your style that goes across from one leg to the next. And then you got your stretcher, which is that long 48-inch one. And that one goes from one set of legs to the other set of legs, the length of the table. Now, again, like I said, this is all preference. You may want it a little closer. You want that style a little closer to the floor. You may want it a little higher up. That's all what you want to do. Me, I'm going to go about 8 inches up from the floor, and that's going to be my center mark. I'm going to do that, and then you're basically going to get a rough center the other way, and there you go. That's going to be where my start of my hole is going to, or where my hole is going to go for my 2-inch bore. That's what we're fixing to get started on. So hang with me here. We're going to get going. We're going to get this going in just a second. So now I got 2-inch Forstner bit set up on my Ryobi corded drill. And you saw me try to use this earlier. It didn't go over very well. A lot of that mostly because my blades on my tenoning bit were dull. And the next time I do a log thing, I'll have to sharpen them up again, or just try to figure out how to get some more blades for it, or just get a whole new set. Because I only have 2 sizes, an inch and 2-inch. I really need about 3 or 4 different size tenoning bits and some Forstner bits. But we're gonna get started on this. Basically, it's got a little brad point on it. And we're gonna put that right in the center of our cross here, and try to go as square as you can and as straight as you can. Now, if you notice, I've got a depth guide right here on this, built into this drill. I've got it set so I can bore 1.5 inches deep. So here we go. Get my drill set right here. There we go. That's 1.5 inches deep now. Should be. We'll double check it here. Yes, it's 1.5 inches deep. Let's see if I can get you guys an angle here on it. There you go, 1.5 inches deep. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to dry fit this stuff as I go through and do all this. So I'm going to back the camera up and give you guys a little bit of a view of me driving this the style in. This is where that mallet that I built comes in to play. See, it doesn't exactly just go in there, so we have to persuade it. It's very tight. I'll be honest. All right, let's flip it over. See if I can get this other one to go in there. Well, okay, so I need my bigger hammer. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so we'll hold it tight right there, and we'll get the other one, get it bored, and we'll put them both together. Alright, this is the issue I have with that tenoning bit. This is bigger than 2 inches. It's like 1.25 inches. That's why I think I really need another set. Because it's very hard to fucking do this shit when your bits don't fucking work. The general purpose is all the same. It's just this one's cantankerous because you gotta fucking adjust the bits all the time. And I was afraid when I sharpened this, that's the route I was going to have to go, so now I just got to set it back to where I had it originally. I got dang flies trying to eat me. Alright, so Let's try to file this or bring this down right to the right level here. There we go. Ow. And of course I had to stab myself in all this. There we go. That's one leg set ready to go. So we're going to do another one. We're going to get the other leg set going. And I'll bring this back when I'm done, when I've got it put together. And we'll bore for the cross brakes. Alright. Now as you guys can see, I've got the second one done. Now we've got to figure out the center of all this, which is going to be a little difficult. So, give me a second here. Two and a half, 11, 11 and a quarter. Yeah, 11 and a quarter should be our center mark. The thing is, I'm going to have to take one of these legs off and put it back together to get my center mark. There we go. So 11 and a quarter. We'll get a rough center line here, which looks like about right there. Looks good. The thing with this log work, none of it's exact. You're just going rough with it, making it, and you're trying to make it look good in the process of putting it together. That's why you dry fit it before you do anything, so that way you know if you've got to change parts out or what. Always have more log than you need, or you're gonna, just in case you have a mess up. So let's go ahead and drill this one. Alright, we're back. Now, it should fit. Okay, that ends in. Panniers up here. The other end. Alright, so what we're going to do is now put this one on. Alright, now that's not exactly how it goes, but I'm going to flip it down here. You get it stood up, and you'll see how it's supposed to stand. Come on, you bastard. Alrighty, there's a table base. Now, I'm going to leave it at this for tonight. As you can see, it's pretty sturdy. I'm basically sitting on it. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at this tonight. I'm beat. I'm tired. It's getting dark out. I've got to throw some burgers on the grill still. So we're going to leave it right here and pick it up tomorrow. So I'll see you in tomorrow. It's going to be a long video, just so you guys know. I'm hoping that I can figure out how to make it all work. But anyways, I'm going to go cool off a minute, fix some supper, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys. Didn't get much accomplished today on the table, but wanted to give you guys a rundown on what's going on and finish up this video. We'll carry it on in the next my next 4 days off, and we'll get it glued and screwed and probably stained and clear coated on my next 4 days off. But I had to come out late this evening and move vehicles around, so I figured I'd give you a quick just kind of show you what's going on with it and finish up this video. So here's what we got. I've got it all set up here on the table, or on the sawhorses. My stepson Joey helped me get it all flipped up here. We've got it dry fitted in place. It's not, I mean, it's solid. It's not all completely, you know, secured. Well, I mean, as you can see, I'm moving there. But anyways, wanted to go over this with you guys and kind of basically say sorry for not doing a lot more on this. I kind of ran out of time, had other things going on. Had to get the yard cut and weed eated and things like that. Had to work with my stepson on that, so it, you know, it was all done right. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video for here, and enjoy what you. I hope you guys enjoyed what you watched. Like I said, I promise there's more coming on this table next week. My next 4 days off, I'm gonna try to get some more done on this and get it screwed together and sanded and all that good junk, and we'll hopefully have it finished up the next 4 days off. Hopefully the weather's a lot more nicer and not so nasty and gloomy and hard to freaking yeah, hard to breathe out here, because it's terrible out here in this garage. You get hot and yeah. But anyways, hope you all like this, and please, I mean please, like, comment, and subscribe. The more you guys hit that like button, the more you guys subscribe, the better it is, and the better it helps this channel. I mean, right now I'm barely getting anything. I'm showing more views than I am subscribers. So come on, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps out. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Have fun.